Oh yeah. We live,
baby. Oh man. All right, cool. We live. Did you?
We live.
All right, bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. Ride till I can't no more. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Public Enemies podcast. Money in the Bank post show, review show, after show. What they used to call it? After Buzz. No,
After
that's
Buzz.
something else.
No, that's
X-Pac.
That's actually a joint.
Yeah, never mind. Post show. I look a little tired. It's because I just came back from Connecticut. I was in there doing my thing. You know, I was backstage. They wanted me to be a replacement for Sammy, but then y'all see how that turned out. This it's pretty cool. It's the motherfucking Public Enemies. My name's Tron. That's Graham. That guy you just saw right there. That's Graham. And the show was pretty fun. I liked it. I mean, it was a few things that was kind of weird, but it would be WWE if there was a few things that wasn't weird, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I wouldn't plan. Came back with the case.
Okay.
Came back. Just a little something light, you know. It is what it is. But let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. Let's start with the coveted pre-show. The SmackDown Tag Team Championship match that turned out to be not a SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, but WWE said on their socials. I don't think they
ever said it was a tag match.
They did on their social, on one, I forget whether it was Twitter or Instagram. They were like, which title is going to change at Money in the Bank and the SmackDown
picture in the yeah, I saw that. You're right.
So yeah, it is what it is. Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus the Usos. I thought this match was pretty good. It was a bit strange to see Daniel Bryan on a pre-show. I know we've seen Rowan, we've seen the Usos on the pre-show many times. It was kind of weird to see Daniel Bryan in this spot. Nonetheless, it was a good match. The Usos came away with the victory. I was like hyped and kind of scared at first because I thought it was for the tag team titles. But then I realized it wasn't for the tag team titles. So I was like, oh, okay. What do you think about the Usos winning here in a non-title match?
Why? I have no idea why they won this match. I have no idea why they won this match. The announcers kind of went into like after, what does this mean? Like, does this open up the floodgates for like there's some rules that like Corey Grayson said something about like some rules might have to be amended or something like that. Like I guess insinuating like they might be owed a tag team title shot, like a SmackDown tag team title shot. And they were saying like, well, what would that mean if like we don't really want to open the floodgates to, you know what I'm saying, whatever that would mean. It'd be chaos, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
right.
I don't know why they're doing this. I definitely would have rather that Daniel Bryan and Rowan won this match.
Mm-hmm.
It just, I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me.
Like, how are you going to package this now?
However they want to.
But how dare I say, how are they going to package it and make it make sense? But I don't, you know, some would argue that none of what WWE has been doing has made sense over the last 13 months.
Yeah, that's true.
So
They've done a lot of shit that doesn't make sense, but they've been doing that for a while. So
they've been doing it for a while. They're pretty good at doing it, but they're also good at reviving themselves, I think.
yeah.
That's just me, though. I'm the apologist. Hey, guys. So the Usos pick up the victory on the pre-show, kickoff show. I keep calling it a pre-show. It's the kickoff show. To set the tone for the night. They open up the main card with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Naomi, Carmella, Nikki Cross, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon, Dana Brooke, Natalya, and Bayley. This was good.
This was a damn good match.
This was some shit. This was some shit right here. Like I was a little afraid. I was a little afraid at first, but man.
Yeah. They started doing, man. I was like, okay, somebody's gonna get hurt here.
Yeah.
And I really hope that doesn't happen. It was like I think it was like right before they did like the standoff where they had the ladders between Naomi.
Yeah.
She did the split. I was like, yeah, somebody might get hurt in this match. I don't know like what exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I was afraid. Yeah. I feel you.
I was definitely afraid. Ember Moon. What is it? Is it the Eclipse?
Yeah.
She still called that? She hit the Eclipse off the ladder from the outside of the ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
To the inside of the ring. And who did she hit that on?
She hit that on Natty. On
Natalya.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was
good. I think the combination of Naomi's ring gear, Ember Moon's Eclipse off the ladder from the outside to the inside of the ring, and a little bit of Dana Brooke, I would say. Everybody had a little bit of moments in this match.
ODB, optimistic Dana Brooke.
She almost came through. She almost walked away with it. Towards the end of the match, Sonya Deville had came out. She went to help Mandy Rose try and win this match.
Yep.
And she carried Mandy Rose up the ladder, and Bayley on Bayley said, that ain't happening.
Not today.
Bayley on Bayley climbed the ladder. She picked up the victory. She grabbed the briefcase. Ladies and gentlemen, Bayley on Bayley is Miss Money in the Bank.
And I picked it.
You picked it. I was fucking pissed.
Thank you.
I was fucking pissed.
I was so happy for Bayley, man. I was like, yeah, dog. Well, I mean, part of it was because I was right, but then also a part of it was because, come on, man, do something with Bayley. You know? Like,
I was pissed.
I actually, I had a gentleman's bet. You might not want to squeeze plastics while we're on camera.
Yeah, my bad.
But I had a gentleman's bet with somebody on the Instagram page in regards to if we were going to see a Bayley to Bayley off of the ladder and who that might, who she might hit that on,
Uh-huh.
And we were both wrong because it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely thought that would have been dope for Carmella to take that bump right there. But she took a different bump. Speaking
of Carmella, strange encounter between Mandy Rose and Carmella. Mandy Rose went for like a little kick, hit Carmella in the knee. Looked like her knee tweaked a little bit. And then, Mandy goes over to continue doing her job. And Carmella shoves her away and goes, go away. Get away.
Yeah.
And Mandy's like, what? She's like, whatever. Tries to go do her job again. She pushes her away. Go away. Get away. And so then, that's that. Carmella rolls on the outside. I don't know if she's really hurt. I don't know if they just did that to I guess bait Sonya Deville into the match. I have no clue. But I could definitely see her being hurt. Maybe she went to the back, taped it up. She was like, nah, I can finish it. I don't know.
I agree.
Bailey on Bailey is Miss Money in the Bank, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that matters here. And
damn good.
Overall, really, really good match. Everybody had their moments. Everybody had their spots. And nobody, hopefully, got seriously hurt. Post-match.
Carmella's okay.
I hope she is too. I hope that was just hold on, let me be dramatic. Let me add some spice to this match. Because I'm sure, everyone was thinking, oh boy, here comes Sasha Banks.
Right, yeah.
Oh, here comes Sasha. Oh, Carmella's out. That means Sasha's coming out. But we actually got somebody else. We'll get into that later. But post-match, Bailey in the ring. She said that she's on SmackDown to prove a point. And she showed that she's not just Bailey. She's Miss Money in the Bank. So, congratulations to Bailey once again.
Pretty good promo.
It was a pretty good promo.
You notice they brought up Sasha too. So
they did bring up Sasha. Crowd was a little with that.
Yeah, but that's because it's a moment right now. It's kind of in limbo. Like we don't know. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, but they didn't shit on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't shit on it.
It was cool. It was a good mention of Sasha. I mean, they could have went full CM Punk on her and just destroyed her there, but they chose not to. So, congratulations. Triple H was on the phone backstage. Sami Zayn comes up to him and he says, "Hey, where's Shane?" Triple H is like, he's getting ready for a steel cage match. He's warming up, and Sami's like, "Yo, I really got to talk to you. I got to talk to you about something. It's important." Triple H gets off the phone. He's like, "What? What?" Sami Zayn basically goes into it. He talks about Braun Strowman. He's like, "Hey, I need security. I need protection."
You need the APA.
He's a madman.
My G needs APA, man. Where's JBL when you need him, man?
I don't know about you, but that guy, he's pissed off. He's angry. He's mad. Triple H lets him know, hey, Braun ain't even here. So what you gonna do?
And next thing you know, Braun's here. Wow.
Next thing you know, Braun is here.
It's amazing how they write these shows.
And I thought back, I was just like, he said he was banned from the building.
Yeah.
And then he's walking around in the building.
I think that was just Triple H just saying some shit to say that to Sami Zayn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they always remember when they like he was like the goofball type, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody really took him seriously type thing. I mean, it might be like still like, you know what I'm saying, part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, like you just be talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, I feel you, but I'm gonna just tell you anything just to, you feel me, just get you to chill and get the fuck out my face.
Yeah.
I hope so. What it seemed like.
I hope so. He told Sami Zayn, look, if you want protection, wrap up your hands and get out the office. Tape up your hands and get out the office, to be exact. So that was that. Next matchup, Rey Mysterio versus Samoa Joe for the United States Championship. The US title match. WCW used to call it the US title. Or the United States Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, United States Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah. I missed that.
Was this supposed to happen?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Rey Mysterio picked up the victory, but he picked up the victory kind of.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe's shoulders. We had another case of somebody's shoulders not being down on the mat.
Yeah.
Go figure, right? Who would have known that this something like this would happen again so soon? But is it on purpose or not?
This happens to Samoa Joe.
It does.
This happened to him at the Super Showdown in Australia with AJ. And here it's happening again.
Was the match rushed because of Samoa Joe's nose? Now I missed that. I took one blink. I looked up and he had a bloody nose.
It was the springboard senton. Yeah. And he landed right on his face.
Another thing that happens with Samoa Joe too is he's always getting hurt. He's always getting his nose broke, busted open, split open, his head cut. He just got his nose fucked up a couple weeks ago on Raw when he had the AJ. It was AJ Mysterio and Joe, right?
He bleeds easy.
God,
maybe he bleeds easy.
I don't know, but hopefully he's okay. But this match was interesting. It was a Hurricane Rana. Do they still call it that? Frankensteiner. What's the difference?
One Scott Steiner does, the other the Luchadors do.
That's the only difference. Come on, man.
That's the only thing I know, bro.
I'm about to start calling it the Frankensteiner on Twitter, and I'm gonna see how many people get mad at me.
Didn't he do the Frankensteiner like off of the rope?
Yeah.
Most of the time?
Yeah, it was off the rope. Off the turnbuckle.
Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. Go ahead.
Post-match, Dominic came down to celebrate with Rey, his father, and Samoa Joe was not done. He comes down and he attacks Rey Mysterio. He then throws Mysterio back in the ring, landed a senton, a couple sentons, a couple of, what does he call those? It's like a choke slam, but it's like a Uranagi. There we go. It's like a choke slam / deep
like rock bottom
/ rock bottom. So it's all bookend. All that in the bag. So bookend. It's all that in the bag. Dominic does absolutely nothing here. He just kind of stands there. No, what are you doing, Joe? I don't know if you noticed, but at one point, he's standing there, and Joe's in the ring, and Dominic's on the outside, and Joe's like, "Go." And then the ref comes up to Dominic, and he's like, "Go." And then
that's
Dominic,
funny.
And then Dominic went
to the side.
Because, how's Joe going to leave?
Oh, right.
If Dominic's on the ramp.
Yeah. And plus, I don't know if this was maybe they still wanted to catch some stuff on the hard cam too.
Yeah.
Joe telling him to man up. Man up.
This story is interesting.
Somebody on Twitter was like, Dominic is a walking StockX bid.
Oh,
straight hype beast. Just like his daddy.
Ooh. Hey, they both be wearing some clean shit though.
Yeah.
Clean. I'm talking about that money that
I'll tell you a story when we get off air.
Okay. Do that. But so that was that. Rey Mysterio is the new United States champ. Got his ass kicked at the end of the match. Dominic's upset. We'll see where this goes going forward. After that, though, hey,
they trademarked Prince Mysterio.
Maybe we get a I don't know.
Dominic is really Samoa Joe's son. Ooh, plot twist.
Ooh. Shit. Man, sick of that one. That is spicy. Braun Strowman is in the building, like we said. He's destroying the whole backstage area, and he's screaming for Sami Zayn. Why?
because I don't know, because they have a story to tell later on, and they needed one for Sammy to feel like he was okay to roam through the building freely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But he's banned. Where's the security? Where's Triple H? Where's the agents?
What security? Why does he didn't say he was actually going to get him security?
Well, he didn't say he was going to get Sammy security, but where's the security throughout the building? I mean, how did Braun get back in the building if he was banned, Triple H?
This is why I say I think he was just telling Sammy anything to get him out of the way. Get out my face, bro. I want to deal with you. I'm on the phone, bro. I'm on the phone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out my face, nigga.
I would have liked clarification on that then. Like maybe there
will be. It's gonna be a whodunit thing. They're either gonna do the whole okay, so all right. So you ever have one of those moments where like you think of something and then you think of something else, and then before you know it, you done thought of like three things like back to back?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so when that happened, and actually, you know what? I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Because it's a part of the bigger story.
Okay.
But you know what I'm sick of? You know what I am tired of?
Uh-oh.
And I do want to say this.
Uh-oh.
You know what I am tired of? I'm sick of this shit. You know what I hate? If you're not booked on a show, why the fuck are you coming and showing up to the arena in your gear? I don't understand that. Like, for the life of me, I do not understand why Braun does not have a match tonight. And he's supposed to be banned from the building, but he still shows up in his ring boots, his camo jeans, you feel me? His camo little joints, you feel me? And his monster among men. Hey, my t-shirt is on WWE shop right now, 15% off. Use code monster. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, bruh, that irks the shit out of me. I hate when they do that. I really. Hey, you know what? AEW is not going to do this. I'll tell you what. I'm pretty sure that AEW is not going to do this. AEW is going to have continuity between, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with their show, okay, their angles. If something doesn't work with AEW, they're just not going to give up on it. No. They're going to have continuity. And if something doesn't work, guess what? They're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, they're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
I wonder who that sounds like.
And if you still don't like it, go to USA.
Right? But I hate when they do that. The whole outfit, I hate the whole cartoon thing about, like, cartoon characters have one outfit. Why do they treat wrestlers like cartoon characters, bro? I seen an episode of Doug, and I'm getting off track. I remember seeing an episode of Doug where he opened his closet and he had 8 of the same outfits. For what? That's what, bro. See, Doug, that's why your punk ass only got one eyebrow. All right, let's get back to the show. I'm sorry, y'all.
Doug tried to switch it up, though. He tried to go for that Dylan Farnham look.
Get Doug up out of here, man.
Oh, Shane McMahon and Miz.
Yeah, there you go.
Shane McMahon and Miz steel cage match. This match was horrible.
This was bad.
This match was horrible. I hated everything about it. Yeah. I hate it so much I don't even remember it.
Miz did a tadpole splash.
A tadpole splash?
He did a frog splash off the rope, but they were kind of in a cage. Mm-hmm. And he did it he didn't do it off of the turnbuckle. He did it off of the rope. You know what I'm saying? So he really didn't have a lot of space to push off, but it was just bad. It wasn't good. This was not a good match. I've been telling y'all, man, it's too much Shane. Too much Shane. Look what happens. You want to turn the Miz face, and Shane McMahon is the big boss character that's gonna. I don't know, man. All right, when they have to turn Miz heel again by SummerSlam, just remember I told you.
Miz shouldn't be a babyface right now, period. None of that. I'm sick of all of that. I mean, I think it should have been over with. Listen, I'm one that saw this cage match and I was like, oh, this could be good. I'm okay with this. But after seeing that,
right. No, sir.
It's a wrap on that, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Shane McMahon is the winner again.
I was not a fan.
Did Shane need to? No, I guess Shane needed to win here.
I thought Miz should have won here just because they do 50-50 booking. But I'm glad that they didn't do that. I hope it's over, though. I just hope it's over.
Maybe
DJ got that one right.
Maybe they'll go Hell in a Cell in at Super Showdown.
No.
Super Showdown. Shane and Miz. Hell in a Cell.
This time it's personal.
This time it's personal. We're gonna settle in on the biggest show, possibly bigger than WrestleMania.
No.
Oh man, Triple H finds Sami Zayn. Well, I don't know who found him, but several referees and agents and people backstage grab a hold of Triple H. They find Sami Zayn hanging by his feet upside down.
This was really dope.
I liked it. I loved the camera angles. I loved just the feel of it. They don't really. The last time we saw something like that was Batista and Rick, right? But even that was kind of like, okay. This seemed like, I like Triple H backstage as the acting authority figure, like being the one in charge. I like that.
I do too.
I like that. Wait, hold on. I like that. Oh man, so yeah, he damn near pushed the cameraman out the way. He's like, get out of here,
Louis. Louis, get out of here! Get that camera out of here, Louis. Something like that.
What do you think? What do you think happens?
So now I can tell you.
Okay. All right. Let's get it.
This is when I had the train of thought moment, right? Because I was like, okay, what does this mean exactly? And I thought to myself, I was like, okay. I wonder who this could have been. Could be Braun Strowman. Maybe that's too obvious. I was like, I wonder who else it could be. And then I thought of the Super Showdown thing, right? I thought of the Super Showdown. And I was like, Triple H, Randy Orton. Randy Orton's been torturing people, for the past year, doing different type of stuff, victimizing people, doing different stuff. So I was like, and this all just happened real quick in my head. So I was like, maybe this is like a whodunit thing, and it'll spark the Triple H trying to figure out who did this to Sami Zayn, and that leads to somehow Triple H versus Randy Orton at the Super Showdown. And then maybe down the road, I don't know, there ends up being a Randy Orton, Sami Zayn. I don't know. Doesn't make sense when I say it out loud. But after that thought, I thought this thought, which is even better. Bray Wyatt.
But what beef does he have with Sammy though? Like, why would he go after Sammy?
Sammy, shut the fuck up. No, I don't know. I don't know, but it's better than the Randy Orton idea that I had. And he was hanging upside down. And I just remember when Bully Ray on Busted Open was like, he doesn't want Bray Wyatt to have a match for a while, but he does want him to kind of terrorize the roster.
Yeah.
And Bray was like, you get me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I just thought of that, and I was like, I wonder what that could be. But I have no idea what this could be, what this is leading to. But just putting some ideas out there. So
that'd be a hell of
put some things in the atmosphere.
That'd be one hell of a story development concept to go with if that is what we're going to go with and go forward with, and I would like that. Hopefully we get something extremely creative out of Bray Wyatt going forward. Nonetheless, this was really good. Triple H played it great. Sami Zayn looked dead. So
He
good
did.
job, WWE.
Good job, Sammy, man.
Great job, Sammy, because he looked out of it. Mick Foley is going to announce or unveil or reveal a new title tomorrow night on Raw.
Yeah, I wonder what that's going to be about. There's already way too many titles.
Or is there? Or is there not enough? Because think about it. You don't want to consistently take the title off of you don't want your main world champ to be titleless or to be having or to be dropping a title. You don't want your main champion dropping a title every few weeks or every month. You don't want that. Well, at least personally for me, I think that's out of here. Throw it out, rip it up, throw it in the trash, 3-pointer like Kobe. You don't want that. You want consistency. You want longevity. You want to be able to look and see some of these guys like Seth Rollins or even Kofi and look and say, man, they had a really great title run 4 to 6 months, but you don't want to leave these other guys in the dust. You want something for them to fight for. And I know a lot of people go, oh, well, they have the Intercontinental title or the US title, but you want to have the same thing with those titles as well. You don't want to have the IC title be flipped and flopped around for 3 months. You don't want to have 6 or 7 Intercontinental champions in 3 to 4 months, but you don't want to have one necessarily either. But you get what I'm trying to say. You want to have a workhorse title. You want to have a title that is going to be a whatever. And I think that whatever this next title is should be a whatever. It should be a title that you can kind of have anybody go for. I see a lot of people out there saying hardcore, and I know it's coincidence, Mick Foley
that
being
it's
there.
Mick Foley.
Yeah.
I think that's a red herring. That's to throw you off the scent.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I feel like that's to throw you off the scent. But, I mean, it also could be just that. Watch
it be the WWE Galaxy Championship. The strap's going to be purple. It's going to have a...
Oh, no. Like the global...
the
Impact Global Champion.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's an idea. The WWE Television Championship.
That'd be tight.
The WWE TV title.
That'd be tight.
And what if they implement the TV title rule? It was like 10 minutes, 15-minute matches with 10 minutes for TV, like regular TV, 15 minutes for pay-per-views or something like that.
That'd be tight.
And it just, you know what I'm saying? Like either the champion wins, the champion loses, or there's a draw and the champion retains. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Mm-hmm. That would be interesting. And then that could be something that they do for just TV.
That'd be dope. I'd like that.
European. European. Crown Sheamus. Crown old Shamey. What if Sheamus just returns? But I just don't like the fact that I don't know. Well, they're announcing it on Raw, I guess, because that's the best place to announce it. But what brand is this title going to be on? Is it going to float between brands? Like, is this going to be the wild card championship?
It might be. Hey, oh God.
If they do that, bro, that's not cool. That is not it. The wild card? No. Hey, Vince. Somebody clip this out, send it to Vince. Don't do that shit.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Wild Card Heavyweight Championship. That sounds horrible.
And here is your Wild Card champion, Wild Man Mark Merrow.
Oh, we just, the Universal title already has a bad rap, and we just don't need any more titles. I think that are going to be that are going to look stupid, because I think that automatically makes people go, ew, I don't want this. Get away from me, right?
There's so many championships in this company, man.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
But they do have a lot of talent, though, at the same time. So,
right,
what are they going to do? I don't know.
It gives people shit to do, more stepping stones, right? You know. So yeah, hopefully we get, I don't know, something good tomorrow night. Cruiserweight title. Speaking of titles that are under appreciated, I think, in my opinion, I'm Mr. 205 Live. Cruiserweight champion Tony Nese defends against Ariya Daivari. I wanted Daivari to win so bad, and he did not win.
He did not win. Why? Because Graham picked Tony Nese. That's why.
I picked Tony Nese for WrestleMania, and I should have picked Tony Nese this time, but I don't know, man. I like Daivari. I like him.
They gave Tony Nese control of the 205 Live Twitter about 2 weeks ago, and it was awesome. It was great. Somebody was like, Tony, I can't beat you on SmackDown. He's like, I can't. What do you say? He's like, yeah, I can't beat you on WWE 2K19. Like, you feel me? He was like, bro, like all you do is just reverse everything. This nigga Tony Nese was like, if you can't beat 70 whatever percent or 60, it was like 67% or whatever his experience level is on the game. He was like, if you can't beat that, you might want to try something else, bro. But his shit was like his yeah, that wasn't that great.
Tony Nese is really good. I like Tony Nese, but I just like the swagger of Daivari. You know,
yeah,
it's an unpopular opinion. I'm gonna say this right now. I really liked Enzo as Cruiserweight champion.
I did too.
I felt like he was going to the top. I felt like he was really breaking out of whatever shell he was in. He was overcoming whatever hate or heat that he had within the company. And in my opinion, I felt like he was reviving the brand. But then we see how that all turned out. And to me, I think Enzo leaving Enzo and Neville, aka the bastard Pac. Is that the right accent?
Yeah.
Bastard.
Well,
okay.
I mean, I don't know about the accent, but
close enough.
Yeah, that did kind of put a damper on the 205 Live plans. They had a pretty good match, though. Yeah. They had a pretty good match. But Tony Nese wins because he's the premier athlete, and Ariya Daivari got to stop smoking so much.
Running Nese.
You remember the promo video? You remember the promo video with Ariya Daivari where he was like smoking a little blunt? Yeah. It wasn't a blunt. It was like a cigarillo or
that was definitely a cigar.
You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter was, why are you smoking a Swisher? Damn near, bro. Like, get out of here.
Because he got so much swag. I'm trying to tell you, Daivari is swaggy. Would you see? Was he wrestling with the chain on?
Yeah.
What?
I'm really out here.
Come on, man. He's swagging. I'm like, okay, Daivari finna be the he's good. Daivari is, to me, what they wanted Leo Rush to be on 205 Live.
What they wanted Leo Rush to be.
What they wanted Leo Rush to be. Keyword they.
Yeah.
They wanted Leo Rush to be, the chain wearing, fly shirt.
All
I'm in the billing. But, shout out to Leo Rush, man. We miss you, dog.
Protect Leo Rush, man.
Protect Leo Rush. ASAP. All costs. All that. Backstage, Braun, Triple H, they have a little encounter. Triple H is like, hey, man, what are you doing? What's up? Why'd you do that? So I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, Sami Zayn, I know what you did. And I know why you did it. You wanted to get in this Money in the Bank match. It's not going to happen. He says, look, I'm not going to get security. I'm not going to call the police. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to ask you right now to leave. And Braun goes, all right, man.
And he left. And he left.
And he fucking left, dude. This is the second time that he's been told, like, even okay, well, like with Vince, what did Vince do? Vince, like, didn't he take him out of a match?
Oh yeah.
He took him out of a match, and all Braun said was,
Yeah, this is after he didn't he flip over this was after he flipped over Vince's car, right?
yeah.
I forget what match that was, honestly.
Why? I think Braun waving the white flag to the McMahons or anybody associated with them completely kills his character.
Mm-hmm.
He shouldn't be, all right, fine, to Triple H. Like, why are you?
He should be defiant.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
If he's gonna make them eat all of these, you feel me, these fees and like this damage that, you know what I'm saying, he's just walking around the arena breaking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and tearing shit down. Like him and Brock tore down the whole set backstage one time. You know what I'm saying? So like if they're gonna allow him to do that and they're footing the bill for that, maybe it is like, hey, bro, if I tell you to dip, my nigga, you better leave. Because look at how
Get
many,
out.
you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, might be a clause in his contract, like Lars.
Oh shit!
Fine you $100,000 every time you break something around here, player. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm talking shit.
Stay the hell out of my life.
I'm just talking. I'm just talking.
So Zayn's out of the match. Braun is not his replacement. So instead of 8 men in the ladder match, there's 7. So next up, the Raw Women's Championship. Lacey Evans against the champ Becky Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think about this match? I love Lacey Evans. She's like my favorite now. She came out with the money guns.
Yeah.
I don't know if they make that noise, but
I feel like that doesn't match her character.
You don't think so? No, it doesn't. You're right. It doesn't match.
I feel like her just like shooting out money, making people happy and smile.
But they had her face on it though. So it really would make people angry. Because kind of like, oh,
you thought this was real money.
Yeah.
Look at me. You nasties.
You said something about her using the little cloth to high five
a child. A child wanted to give Lacey Evans a high five. And she looked at that child in pure disgust and said, you know what? I'm going to do an honorable deed today.
Yeah.
And I'm going to high five this baby. But you know what? I'm not going to get myself dirty in the process. So she grabs a handkerchief out of her purse, covers her hand with it, and gives the baby a high five and just Her character work is A1.
Oh man,
her character work is A1.
It's special, man.
I'm with it.
And I feel like that's the majority of where a lot of this starts, man. And then you wonder, okay, how is she in the ring? Well, we obviously got to see that, and what I thought was a really, really good match against Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, her matches over these last few months have been horrible, in my opinion.
That they did a springboard thing in the corner. It was supposed to be it was supposed to end up like a reverse bulldog or like a reverse DDT, like Lacey climbing up the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
On Becky.
Yeah.
And it like she didn't get like enough momentum on the Revolution.
Yeah.
So it ended up like turning into like basically like a stunner or a diamond cutter.
Yeah.
That wasn't good. That was probably my only complaint.
Yeah.
About the match.
She recovered it though. I mean,
yeah. So here's the thing. It was like a beautiful mistake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could see where they were going with it, and it didn't turn out that way, but it still ended up pretty good. It's kind of like the spot that Kofi and Daniel Bryan had at WrestleMania, when like Kofi ended up doing like a reverse suplex.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
yeah.
But hey, still Raw Women's Champ. Becky Lynch picked up the victory here. And then post match, as Becky Lynch was, you know what, I'm gonna go. How much time I got? Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Right.
I'm gonna go chill backstage real quick before I come back out here to defend my SmackDown Women's Championship. And Charlotte
Maybe
Flair,
get a water, stretch or something.
Charlotte Flair said,
Eat a little bit of quinoa.
Say hello to my man Seth. And Charlotte said,
She was like, nah, get back. Go back in there.
I didn't expect it to be like right after. I thought it was gonna be later in the night. But Charlotte comes out, and the match is on for the SmackDown Women's Championship. What'd you think of this match?
I thought it was pretty good. I don't know if I thought it was better. I don't know if I liked it better than Lacey Becky.
Yes,
but it was a good match because Becky and Charlotte have good matches. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
But then it might have been that might have factored into it because I've seen this story. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this show, you know what I'm saying, of Charlotte and Becky. So I know like kind of like the things that you guys are gonna kind of go through as far as the motions and like all of that shit. Like of course, like there's gonna be different setups and like different little like reversals and shit like that. But it's like I kind of feel like I know you guys' moveset, so I know what you're gonna kick out of, what you're gonna allow her to do, like how much rope you're gonna give each other or whatever. So just I don't know. Lacey was it was like a breath of fresh air.
It was definitely a breath of fresh air with Lacey.
Both very, very good matches, and it highlighted all of the top stars of your women's division.
Yeah, top stars and all. Charlotte Flair would end up picking up the victory here in this match. Post match,
how did she pick up this victory?
She picked up the victory because Lacey Evans gave Becky a nice woman's right.
There we go.
A nice woman's right. It was beautiful. I love it. I love the blondes. I love the big blondes.
Right.
Joining forces here and saying, you know what? Fuck this man. We some ladies. You a lady, I'm a queen, and we're going to take this man down because we run the world. Who run the world? Yeah, that's right. We run the world.
They're going to make a good tag team.
They're going to make a very, very good tag team. I thought about that too.
They're
I was
going to
like,
make
wow.
good tag team champions.
Mm-hmm.
They would make. I don't know if they would go that route.
They will. They fucking will. They will.
They should.
Post match, Becky Lynch, she's like, fuck this. You know what? I've had enough of this lady. Excuse my accent. She jumped Lacey Evans.
She went after her.
She went after Lacey Evans, but she soon paid the price as Lacey got the assist from Charlotte Flair, and then all hell broke loose. We got to see the future of the WWE Women's Tag Team division. We got to see the two blondes.
Oh.
You see how I almost threw up a foe. Woo! Don't do that. Wait a minute. Lacey, Charlotte, Tessa.
Ooh.
Fire. Don't do that.
No, that's funny.
They're just beating up on Becky here, and I know you probably can see it coming from a mile away at this point. All of a sudden, Miss Money in the Bank Bailey's music hits. At this point, I'm thinking she's not gonna. She either the cash is not going to be successful or she's going to lose because Lacey's out there.
I thought the same thing. I was like, ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I was like, ooh, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this to happen so fast. And then Bayley be the one. But then it could have led to like a Bayley heel turn or something like that, you know?
Yeah. Well, we were wrong. Bayley came out there. She showed what she was made of. She gave us a nice little I miss money in the bank run. She laid out Lacey. And she said, you know what? I'm about to cash this in right now. Right now.
You're like, no better time, no better place.
No better time, no better place.
And Charlotte tried to spear her. And she
right into the post.
She sidestepped her. Yep, she sidestepped her and went right into the post. Those things really do make really good noise. Like them things is loud, man.
Especially when it's somebody that's like almost 300 pounds hitting it.
Like Braun every week.
Oh my God. Or Roman every other week. You know, Roman got to hit that at least once in the match. Bobby Lashley.
Roman, Braun, Bobby Lashley. Those are the usual suspects.
Of the ring post.
Yeah. Sure.
Bayley makes the decision to cash in the money in the bank. What does she do? Does she give her? No, she went up top for an elbow drop, didn't she?
Elbow drop. Not her best elbow drop.
Not the best elbow drop I've seen. I was a little disappointed with it, but it is what it is. The crowd was hot for it. The crowd was hot for her. Everybody was happy. The universe is happy. Okay, got a little payback for what happened to Becky Two Belts. And Bayley is your brand new SmackDown Women's Champion. Is it still SmackDown Live Women's Champion or is it just SmackDown Women's Champion?
I think it's SmackDown Live. I think it's just SmackDown. It's SmackDown Women's Champion, yeah. But the show is SmackDown Live.
The show SmackDown Live.
Yeah. Is Bayley the first Grand Slam champion?
She is the very first women's Grand Slam champion. She's the very first woman to hold the NXT championship, the Raw, the SmackDown, the
tag team titles.
The tag team titles.
Way to go, Bayley.
You think they're going to mention that?
I don't know. I hope they do. They should.
That'd be pretty tight.
That would be pretty dope.
Do you think
even if they don't mention the NXT title for the main roster, it would still be
still the Grand Slam. Yeah,
it would still stand.
You think Sasha's kicking herself in the butt right now?
No.
Do you think they did this out of spite of Sasha, or do you think this is all part of the plan?
I think it might be a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they want to go this way with Bayley on SmackDown, but I also still think that because
maybe this is bait.
Well, because now is because Becky is still your Raw Women's Champion.
Yep.
Okay.
So she's on, and you know Vince ain't splitting up the couple. So you know, for those of you out there watching, we should have seen this coming a long time ago because there was no way that Becky was going to lose that Raw title because then that would mean she would have to go to SmackDown if she was going to still be SmackDown Women's Champion, or maybe she'd be wild card. Who knows? I don't know. Ooh, what if the new title is a women's division title? They didn't say. They didn't say it would be a men's.
They didn't
You're
say.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't say. There you go. So that's something to think about.
Maybe it's a women's cruiserweight championship.
It's the intergender championship, and they're gonna award it to Nia Jax.
And her first defense is gonna be against James Ellsworth.
Ooh.
And Jon Moxley.
She's gonna fight Joey Ryan at SummerSlam.
And then Joey Ryan will lose, and then he'll become a coach at NXT and maybe an announcer, and that'll be it.
And that's what he signed to WWE for, folks.
Yep. There we go. For a lot of money.
want to tell me it's a bidding war for Joey Ryan. Hey, bro, check this out. They're gonna offer him some money to keep, you feel me, to keep him from going to AEW.
Yeah.
But you know exactly where Joey Ryan is finna pop up at.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Stop playing.
For sure. There ain't no other place. It's gonna happen. Speaking of other territories, I just want to touch on this real quick. What's her name? Jordan Grace. She officially signed with Impact. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. We'll get into that later on in the week on the podcast because I do want to talk about that. But let's continue on with Money in the Bank. Roman Reigns and Elias is up next. Roman Reigns is heading to the ring. He's carrying his vest. I thought that was weird. I don't know if anybody peeped that. And then blam! Elias smashes the guitar across his back.
Yeah, slap nuts. Don't piss me off. You feel me?
Elias goes out to the crowd, picks up an electric guitar, and proceeds to have a live concert that we normally don't get. We always get teased that he's going to have a concert, but he actually had a concert.
Mm-hmm.
He had a short little concert, and then as he goes on to leave, it gets to the top of the ramp, and the big dog's music hits. Roman Reigns flies from the back, gives him a nice little old mega Superman punch. That was a mega Superman punch.
He got some air on that. It looked nice.
He got
nice.
Oh man. And then we have ourselves a match, kind of.
It was a spear and a 1, 2, 3.
A spear and the match is over. Roman Reigns picks up the victory. Squash match.
Yeah.
Was this?
I told you I like those lines.
Was this the good move?
No, Elias.
Considering the build, I mean, considering the build, the time that they wasted on this whole thing, right? Yeah, with the McMahons and
they
Shane.
probably should have had an actual match.
They could have put.
What if this is just the beginning of the Elias and Roman feud? Maybe they'll extend this, and that's the Roman match at Super Showdown, and then we get another match at Stomping Grounds.
Is that after that?
Stomping Grounds is in June.
Oh shit! So that's the next. That's the next like legit paper.
Is it June or July? I don't know if it's June or July. It might be June. I think it's at the end of June, like the last weekend in June.
Stomping Grounds. Nah, you're. Wait, when is it? Oh,
pretty sure that it's at the end of June, but I'm not particularly sure. What if this could be something that's leading to a bigger feud?
June 23rd.
Okay, cool. So what if it's leading to a bigger feud between Roman and Shane?
Oh God, more Shane.
Yep, more Shane. You got it. You damn right. You guys said you missed him all these years. You know, we'll bring him back. Give me more
I like Shane. I like Shane.
There you go, Shane. Man.
I don't know if I like Shane and Roman though. That looks like a boo fest. Yeah.
This looks like that sounds like we're forcing it again.
Yeah. So Elias, better. Shane, no. Anybody else, great.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on, WWE Universal title match, AJ Styles versus the Architect, the Beast Slayer, the King Slayer, Mr. Burn It Down himself, Seth Rollins. This match was fucking.
This was the match of the night.
It was definitely the match of the night. And
these guys put on a hell of a show.
And I underestimated it. I was like,
I knew it was going to be good. I didn't know it was going to be this good. I still feel like they can do better. They can do more.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can definitely do more. Like, they still kind of like, it wasn't like they emptied the clip in this match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just the fact they have great chemistry.
Yeah, they do.
That, Did I write it down in there?
Was it better than Seth and Dolph?
Okay, so that was a really good match too.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to say no.
Okay.
I kind of want to say no.
Mm-hmm.
But the game was also on.
Mm-hmm.
And I was, back. So I might have to watch this.
Me too.
But it was a good match. But I'm just saying because that kind of would take away from me being able to say definitively.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't glued to this match like the entire time, but they had a hell of a match.
Yeah.
That the stomp into the Styles
Clash. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That got me up. I'm not gonna lie. I was laying down watching this match, just locked in. You know what I mean? Like I was just locked in, and I'm waiting for that one move, that one moment. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was dope. He almost didn't lock it in, but that's why they're pros, man. AJ Styles is he truly is phenomenal. I'm not even just saying that. The things that he's able to do at his age, for as long as he's been doing it, you gotta give it up to him.
For sure, dude.
Really, really good match. Seth Rollins ends up winning here. Mm-hmm. I don't think this is over.
I don't either. But there's some other factors that are also might be fitting into this puzzle as well.
Post-match, they went face-to-face. Seth Rollins holding up the title. AJ Styles offered a handshake. Seth Rollins accepted it. And that was it. I don't think this is over.
I have no idea what just happened there.
Little technical difficulties. Oh, wait a minute.
Sorry about that.
There we go. It's all good. Little technical difficulties. It's all right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Public Enemies. And hey, shit happens. We fuck up. Players fuck up.
Are you calling the show?
I'm not calling it. Hey, I think CJ's trying to chime in. I don't know.
I don't know how to let him in.
Let me let him in. Let's let him in. While I let him in, how about you give your opinion on where you think this is going?
This Seth and AJ thing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna have another match. I would assume that they would have another match just based off of that post-show interaction, just the way they were kind of like, should I shake his hand? Should I not shake his hand? You know what I mean? Type of thing. Right. And it's like, okay. I figured they could have another match either at the Super Showdown or maybe at the next pay-per-view. But I also feel like there's a possibility for something else to happen to whereas they can't immediately go right back to that.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Well,
what was what's next?
Next after that, hey, well, before we get to next, I want to say that I see a little betrayal here with Seth and AJ. Maybe Seth gets in a little trouble on Raw. AJ comes to help him out.
We got a run in. Oh shit, we got a run in. Oh shit.
But does he have this? Can't cash in. Can you hear us, TJ?
Yeah, I can hear you. You hear me?
Uh-oh.
Yes, we can hear you.
You niggas look high as shit. One of y'all do.
Can you hear him? Graham, can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear this nigga.
I can't hear him.
I mean, you'll need to hear me.
Okay, so what you need to do is we need to have you back out because you're in the wrong one. I'm gonna have Tron pull you in because he can't hear you. You're in a different chat than the live one that we're in. You see what I mean, Tron?
Yeah.
He's in the other one. So
Yeah.
can you pull him in? Or
Well, I see him though.
I see
you can't hear him though.
No.
Man, I don't know.
We need
hold on.
We need to put him in the other one. Right?
Hold on. I just ejected him. Hold on.
Oh, that was dope.
Let's try this again.
Because there's one that says ongoing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need to delete all of the ones that's not working right now.
Let's try again. Let's see if we can get him in here again. While we figure this out, you can follow us on Twitter at the Enemies POD. Tap in with us.
Yeah.
Socialize with us. Share with us.
Same
CJ is
thing.
back. I can't hear him.
Same thing. Same thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Fuck it.
All right.
Fuck it. Roll with it.
All right. Let's.
He can hear you, so let's roll with it.
We're gonna do. He can hear me. Cool. All right. So,
Cool.
like I was saying, maybe some betrayal with AJ, Seth Rollins. Maybe Seth Rollins, gets in a bit of trouble. AJ comes to help. Nope. I don't want to help you. This is what I'm gonna do. I want that Universal title. We get them at what is it? Stomping Ground.
Something like that, possibly.
Stomping Grounds in Tacoma. But yeah,
Wants to go to Tacoma.
Backstage, Kofi, he says that he's not sure he'd be champion without the New Day. Xavier Woods is like, nah, bro. Don't be like that. You champ for a reason, partner player.
Right.
All right. So that was that. He says he's going out tonight to prove himself yet again. Lucha House Party is up next. Michael Cole says that this match is going to be a 6-man tag match. They come out, they grab mics. I don't know why they have mics. And what did they say? They said
we're gonna do a lucha thing.
Why do they have mics? Why do they have pinatas? That's the better question.
That is a better question. Why do they have pinatas? They used to have one pinata. Now they all have pinatas.
Listen, they've got pinatas every week on 205 Live. They're throwing out candy. They're passing shit out every week.
Like us. Please like us.
Well, how many niggas not marching yet?
Please.
Right.
And I think them picking up a mic tonight was even more of a like us, please. Please,
yeah, sure.
like us. Oh, please.
For sure.
Lucha House Party scheduled for or a non-scheduled 6-man tag match. And then what do you know? I'm not even gonna call him Lost. We're gonna call him Dylan Miley.
Oh, Jizzle, did you see this?
Yeah, I seen this fucking.
Why don't you tell the people what you thought of this?
Hey, well, the optics weren't really well. They weren't good.
The optics were not good.
Given the situation that this racist piece of shit is in. Going up and beating up a whole bunch of Mexicans with pinatas in their hand is not the right way to go right now.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I thought. I'm like, after everything that he just did and said and what y'all had to do, y'all gonna have him come out and beat up a bunch of Mexicans? Y'all bold, bro. WWE is bold, bro. They bold, my G. They bold.
Hey,
Tron, what happened? What happened next? Go ahead, Tron. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know if I don't know if Kalisto tried to shake his ass or something. I mean, Kalisto did say he did tell Lars stay out of his way.
Yeah.
He did say that. He said, hey, as long as you stay up out of my way. Well, guess what? Guess what, Kalisto? He said, what way?
Right.
Got
Headbutt,
a
bro.
buck 52, nigga.
Right, period.
Kalisto had
Nigga,
a shank or something in that mask. He had something in that mask. He said, oh, you ain't going to get away with this. Right? Split him wide open.
That is hilarious.
And then, hey, Sullivan just destroyed him.
There
And
you
that
go.
was that. That was the end of that. I'm sorry, excuse me. Miley. That's his name, right? Dylan Miley?
I don't know what his name is.
Dylan Wiley, Miley. It don't matter.
I don't know what his name is.
$100,000. That's what we're gonna call him.
Shout out my dude Cam Hawkins. He was like he said no reaction for Lars is exactly the type of reaction that I need. You feel me?
On everything.
He's like on that. That's exactly the type of energy that we need from the crowd. You feel me?
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Right, nigga. I'm with you.
On everything. Next up, WWE title match, Kevin Owens against Kofi Kingston.
The champ.
What'd you guys think of this match?
This is a good match. This is a damn good match.
This was a good match.
It wasn't better than Seth and AJ, but
What is?
right, what is right? But this was a good match, man.
I
This is a
expected
good
nothing
match.
less.
You know what? I think like Kevin Owens he's always been pretty quick, but I think like the 15, 20 pounds or whatever that he lost,
Yeah.
he's even faster now.
Oh yeah, he's way
You know what I'm
faster. He's
He's
way
even
faster.
Like he's a quick little son of a bitch, man. Like that dude is nice.
Yeah, he
He's
drove
nice
that
in that ring.
Draymond weight. You know what I'm saying? Dropped
Sheesh.
it like Draymond in the
You know
playoffs.
what? You know what he did? You know what he did? When on the apron when Kofi did the double stomp.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was dope. That was dope.
And yet again, we got on the hardest part of the ring.
Of course, they gotta remind you that. They for sure gotta
Can
remind you.
we talk about the frog splash though?
Oh,
On the floor.
super dope. Super dope. Like, come on now. Like, he's the one for that. And his KO's character work is super raw. Super raw. You know what I'm saying? The crowd was going up for Kofi, and he's like, "Stop clapping! Just stop clapping!"
He came out with aggression from the gate, though.
Yeah, for sure.
From the gate, he was ready. From the entrance, he was ready. He just had that game. That's one thing I like about Kevin Owens is that he makes the best out of every situation, every opponent, every promo. He's good at what he does. Kofi Kingston avoided a couple of stunners here in this match. He had trouble in paradise, hitting Owens to the floor. Next thing you know, Kevin Owens and him are brawling, going back and forth. Owens takes Kofi's shoes off. Why do you do this?
Niggas love shoes.
Right. I'm just on some. Hey, you know
regular KO shit, right?
Dominic saw Kofi's shoes and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try to find those on StockX or like whatever Soul Collector or something like that."
Why you say oh?
Right, because that's what happened, bro. That's what happened. Dominic seen his shoes, and KO was like, "I know I could come up because the resale value on these joints is probably smooth." You feel me? And I know Dominic hype beast ass is finna pay least, you feel me, at least $100 more than what they worth.
For
you know what I'm saying? Run it. You feel me?
For sure.
That's why. You feel me? But nah, I think he was just trying to gain any type of advantage. That's all.
Well, Kevin Owens attempts a swanton bomb. It's blocked by the knees of Kofi Kingston. Kofi hits a trouble in paradise. 1, 2, 3. This match is over. And still
Killer Kofi.
Black Heifer.
kicks. Kofi kicks Kofi.
You feel me?
He's still the WWE champion, guys. I didn't think it was gonna last this long.
Yeah.
But
WWE champion is black.
And legit.
We already
too.
told you. We already told you. We got a documentary to film. We're going to the motherland, my G.
That's right. Oh, that's lit. That's tight. When is he going?
I think it's like at the end of this month on the
Oh,
26th or something like that.
Okay, yeah, it's like they got to do it before the next pay per view because I think he's giving it up at the next pay per view, unfortunately.
Shit's fucking.
But who knows? Maybe we'll get what we want.
No.
You gonna have a black champion forever. Forever. Get used to it, crackers. Because it's gonna be a black Sunday for y'all niggas for a long time.
Big talk. Big boy talk. Okay.
Look, man.
This is the last one. Guess who's here?
Right.
Look.
Oh no.
I think that is he still talking?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell.
Right. Sorry.
Look, Kofi Kingston is still the champ. It's a really good match. Love seeing more Kofi. But the next match is the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Baron Corbin versus Finn Balor versus Ricochet versus Andrade versus Ali versus McIntyre versus Randy Orton.
Hard.
Ding, ding, ding.
Man? Was this
Ding,
not hard?
ding, ding. Randy Orton got to work early in this match.
Right.
He did.
As I expected. I expected Orton to get to work early. There was a lot of spots, a lot of hard spots that made me go.
Yeah, there was a lot of spots that made me be like, yo, they tripping. I think Double A Hundred got his extra A back tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
He earned it. Vince, give him his last name back.
For sure.
Because right. That sunset flip to Finn on top of the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I thought he was dead.
And not only that, the sunset flip over the ladder, onto the ladder, the Spanish fly from off the top or off the ladder.
Yeah.
Finn Balor was just on the bad end of the offense here. I mean, he was slammed multiple times after that onto the ladder.
Well, the Spanish fly was Ali.
Spanish fly was Ali and Andrade, yes. Yeah. But then after that, Finn took a couple of slams on the ladder.
Finn got his
I think Finn earned his he earned another couple of months as Intercontinental Champion after that performance.
Yeah, right.
Do you think now? Do you that spot Andrade Finn? It's a great setup for their match going forward.
Yes.
Showdown.
Yes.
Great setup.
Definitely is.
Should it be a ladder match?
That's gonna bring the demon.
Should it be a ladder match?
No.
No? Why not?
I don't know. I just wanted to say no because I thought you were gonna say yes.
I think it should be a ladder match. It's only right.
The demon's gonna win anyway.
I hope not. God damn it!
It's the demon, bro.
Oh
what
man!
Kind of he gonna get? How much them Saudis pay for the demon Finn Balor?
The Saudis definitely paid for the demon Finn Balor.
Did they pay
and they paid for the largest battle royal in history. Like something that's never been done before. That's what we want. Something that's just never been done before.
They pay for the largest battle royal.
We gave you guys the greatest Royal Rumble. All right, nah. But we want something better than that. Well, we can't do the Royal Rumble again. Well, give us the greatest battle royal that you got. Well, why don't we call it the largest? Whatever you want to call it. Here's the money. Check's clear.
It can't be the largest without large athletes, right? Like the Big Show, Braun.
You know the Big Show is coming back for that check. You know Kane is coming back for that check.
Kane definitely coming back for that check. Kane definitely coming back for that check.
And we want to see Haku.
This will be Kane. This will be a record. Kane and Undertaker and whoever else was at the last showdown. This is a Taker second showdown now. He breaking records now.
Yeah.
This is goals. This is monumental shit going on. All right. Back to the ladder match. I don't even know where to start with because there's so much going on.
Corbin did really good in this match.
Corbin did great.
I thought Corbin had a couple of spots where he just really was like, that's why they like him. I get it. You know? Like I get it. I don't gotta like it, but I get it.
And one thing about Corbin is that he doesn't look like a lot of the hate towards him, whether it's good or bad. He just looks like it doesn't faze him. It doesn't bother him. He feeds into it. He likes it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does. He does.
And wrestlers and superstars like that, when they take all the hate and take all of the bad shit that's being said about them, and they just make you hate them even more. That's why they're great, man. Corbin, I actually for a minute I thought he was gonna win.
Glad that he didn't.
But I was wrong.
I was wrong too. Shit, we was all wrong.
Let's see. Let's talk about it.
We was all wrong. Shoot, man.
We got a what did we get? A Claymore kick. We got a RKO. And then Ali going up the top, got the briefcase in his hands. I'm like, oh God, they're gonna give it to Ali and he's gonna fucking lose it. And then Lesnar's music hits.
Hell yeah.
And I'm so glad Lesnar's music hit.
Hell yeah, Lesnar's music hits.
And Lesnar comes out.
Oh, good, Jizzle.
You out, CJ? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of CJ. He is out of here. And
I'm coming tomorrow.
Right, yeah. I wanna do another test run if we can later so we can get this right and get the extra thing out of there. But yeah, there we go.
We're gonna figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen, that is CJ.
That is me.
Before you go, me and CJ tied tonight on the Public Enemy's predictions. The official score for the predictions was 4 for Jizzle, 4 for Graham, 3 for Tron. So we have a tie, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tie in our lowest scoring Public Enemy's predictions ever in the year that we've been doing these predictions. Our lowest scoring across the board. That's nuts. Just let you know, anything can happen in the WWE, I guess. But I guess we had to figure out what the fuck we're gonna do about this tie. We got Double or Nothing coming up this weekend, so maybe we'll use that as the tiebreaker. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Dual celebration.
There you go. Bam. That's all I wanted to say. All right. So, Tron, you got it back.
All right. Well, Lesnar almost killed the camera crew.
I missed this.
Okay, Lesnar comes out, his music hits, he runs down, and he pushes all the ladders into the camera crew.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
He goes in there. He pushed Ali off. He climbed up, and he is now the beast in the bank. Would you call it that?
That's what I called it on the Instagram post.
Okay. he's definitely the beast in the bank then. Brock Lesnar comes and he steals the show. Wow.
Lesnar does good character work too.
He does.
When he was sitting on the top of the ladder after he took the briefcase down, people were booing and mad. He was like, "Guess who's back, baby?
Mm-hmm.
I'm back, baby."
But is he back for good though? Is he? That's one thing I was saying.
Baby.
I was saying.
Tears, baby.
Oh man. Now, does he come back weekly? Or does he just come back? Is he just there to take the title off of whoever whenever he's ready? However he's ready.
Well, depends how much. It depends how much Vince really wants him on SmackDown this fall.
Well, I think he'd want him on really, really bad, considering what's coming up also in the fall.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know what's going to happen with that as far as the Fox deal. I don't know if you saw this, but Ronda Rousey was at the Fox upfronts with the WWE.
Yep.
So I don't know if that indicates anything.
I seen somebody say everybody
on Fox.
I seen somebody say everybody at the upfronts is pretty much everybody who's not going to be on SmackDown on Fox.
I feel
all the part timers and people.
Cena
like that's. But they're not going to send active, which I think they probably should do that more. Send active members of the roster to be a part of these things, because then it gives people who are watching these things or, looking up these things. You see a Kofi Kingston, that he's going to be there. He's the champ. He's going to be there. You're going to see Seth Rollins and the Bar, the Usos. I'd like to see the Usos be a part of more shit like that. But
I agree.
Hey, that's the WWE way. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Money in the Bank is Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. I was a part of me was like, oh, snap. I'm like, they still got like 20 minutes left in this show.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, wrestling gods, please make this a match. Please let this. I'm like, oh my God, please let this continue. I'm like, I don't even care if Brock wins. I don't care if he wins, but I'm like, please just give me another 5 minutes of this.
Yep.
Like another 5-10 minutes of this. Oh my God, that'd be so dope. But the wrestling gods, aka Vince McMahon, decided, no, that's enough. That's all you need.
He said,
Yeah, basically. He was like,
that's it.
That's what we're doing with Brock, and now you got your Brock as your beast in the bank. You want to show me your briefcase one more time?
You know what I'm saying? I went and got this. Went and got that. I went and got that.
Had to get it custom made, right?
Yeah. Had to get it custom made. I got the old style. I didn't really want that new stuff. I was like, man, give me the gold. I want the gold. Real quick, we got a viewer asking to power rank the top 5 superstars after tonight's pay-per-view.
Ooh.
That's tough.
Okay. All right, so check this out.
Okay.
Kofi's number 1.
For sure.
Not just because he's the champion, not just because like my champion is black type joke or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's had multiple successful title defenses. He's on a hell of a run. They had a dope match. So I would say Kofi would be number 1.
This is from Lil Fettuccine 6'9", by the way. Shout out to you.
Lil Fettuccine 6'9", shout out.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Shout out.
You go with number 2. How about we switch off?
Okay.
If we have to do this, you know what I'm saying? Go.
Number 2. Number 2. Oh man. I'm gonna go ahead and say Bailey.
I like that.
I'm gonna say Bailey number 2.
I like Bailey number 2.
Money in the Bank and cash in successfully and become SmackDown Women's Champion. Can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with that. After that, I would say either AJ or Seth. Since Seth won. But AJ did that reversal of the stomp.
Is that but is it
Styles Clash?
But is it the rule? But does the power rankings necessarily have to be
because they won, right?
Because they won? Yeah.
All right, so AJ. Okay. I would say AJ then.
Or you mean Seth? Seth or AJ?
I would say AJ then.
AJ.
Yeah.
Even though AJ lost.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's a good one.
Because so AJ out here doing AJ shit at what, like 49 years old, 48?
Yeah.
Still hitting 450s and shit?
Yeah, for sure. Something like that. Something like that.
Yeah. Let's
see. You got to give. What's that? We had 4. You got to give number 4. That's a good question, man. This is tough. You got to give number 4 to. I'm gonna have to say Rey Mysterio.
And 5 would be Brock because Brock wasn't even scheduled to be on the show. The surprise run in, boom.
I would say.
I might say switch Brock with my AJ pick.
Okay. I would even say 5 could be Roman. No? He didn't.
I gotta disagree with that.
He had a squash match.
So? What was that?
Brock wasn't even on the card.
So?
He ain't even been in the company.
Oops. I think I'll do.
So what? Braun wasn't on the card. Braun wasn't on the card.
Oh man. Okay, so you putting AJ number 5 and Brock number.
Yep.
AJ number 5. AJ number.
I'm switching it. AJ number 5, Brock's number 3. Because the beast is back.
The beast is back, baby. The beast in the bank.
Oh,
okay, so
man,
what is that?
I'm going to be so mad when he cashes in and takes this belt from Kofi. I'm going to be so pissed off.
On Tuesday, right? They would do it. They're going to try and do whatever they can to get as much eyes on this damn product before next Saturday. I feel it.
Yeah, they definitely are.
I feel
They definitely are. They're going to do some shit this week.
They're definitely going to do some shit this week.
Buckle
man.
up.
We're going to have
Vince is going to throw everything at the wall right now.
We got a new title coming. We got Brock Lesnar is the Mr. Money in the Bank. Is this the first time?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's never even been in a Money in the Bank match. And then he's still never even been in a Money in the Bank match because he didn't do a goddamn thing.
He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing.
There you go.
So what is that? The 5. Kofi,
Bailey.
Kofi,
Bailey,
Lesnar,
Brock,
Ray. Okay. Did I say
Kofi, Bailey, Brock?
Kofi, Bailey, Brock, Ray, and AJ. All right, there we go. So that's the power rankings after tonight's pay-per-view. What's your favorite Money in the Bank match? Also another question from Lil Fettuccine 69.
Tonight?
Yes.
From tonight's show?
Yeah. Well, he didn't specify, but I'm assuming.
Seth and AJ for sure.
I'm gonna have to go Seth and AJ too. And like I said,
it was the best match.
And like I said, I don't think this is over.
What's his opinion? Luigi Fettuccine, what was the best match to you?
Let us know what the best match to you was because we want to know if we on the same waves, if we feeling the same way.
You feel me?
And then another question he asked is, are we gonna watch Super Showdown 2?
So if Hulk Hogan's on it, no, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just being honest.
You think he's gonna show up?
I'm just saying, bro. I don't know.
Oh,
they said
shit.
that there's going to be more announcements about the Super Showdown tomorrow night on Raw.
Oh boy.
So we'll see. But
Usos versus Bryan and Rowan, you think, for the tag titles?
Probably. Yep. Probably. There we go. All right.
Oh man, I'm gonna watch it because I pretty much watch every goddamn thing. Super Showdown 2 in Jeddah. They are not mentioned in Saudi Arabia. They are like
it's in the Middle East.
They're staying away from that. Jeddah. Yeah. From the kingdom. The kingdom.
That's right. There you go.
But yeah, man, that was it. That's Money in the Bank 2019 in the books. I felt like this show kind of went a little fast almost.
It felt like it did.
Well, even from the beginning, it was a little weird because you had Naomi to start off the show before the show even started. Like she made her entrance.
Yeah.
And then they went to the package and then the show started. And then, I don't know, I felt like after every match and then even, what was the match before? What was the match? It was, hold on. It was Mysterio and Joe, right? And then they cut straight to Braun destroying the backstage, and then it cut straight to the steel cage coming down.
And then the video, and then the timing thing was. The timing was weird.
Was weird.
Yeah.
So hey, everybody say the events be too long, so maybe they're trying stuff out.
There you go.
Oh, I want to have this be on the record too. Hartford, Connecticut, that's where they're at.
Yeah.
You guys sucked. You guys sucked. I mean, I appreciate the little pops that we got from you guys, but watching you guys on television, you guys sucked. And it was absolutely horrific to watch you guys. You guys didn't look energetic or excited at all. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is. But hey, I mean, that's usually what happens when you go to certain areas. They don't go to Hartford for pay-per-views very often, right?
Nah, they don't.
They don't. So
and they're gonna double back to Bridgeport, Connecticut, like 2 weeks for the. All right, bro.
Y'all better be live for NXT. I know that much.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll be all over that thing too. We'll be covering that. So
definitely.
Like I said, that's a wrap on that. I'm gonna leave it to you, my friend, to close us out here.
I don't really have any final thoughts. It was a good show.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it, despite even, the crowd maybe not being as amped or as excited as we would have liked or whatever. But yeah, despite that, still a pretty good show. There was more good than bad, in my opinion. And I enjoyed it. So I enjoyed it. So ready for Double or Nothing on Saturday.
Double or Nothing on Saturday. When we gonna hit him? When we gonna hit him with the predictions?
Yeah, depends. If we want to do it live, we can do it live, or the YouTube predictions for Double or Nothing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably not as informed on some of the people, but I think the predictions are gonna be fun regardless.
Yeah, regardless, it's gonna be a breeze. It's gonna be a breeze. So we'll definitely hit you guys with that next week or this week.
This week.
Wow, this week. Yeah. Okay. Double or Nothing. Less than 1 week away. All you AEW fans out there are excited. I'm excited because it's something different.
Let's wrap it up. So, if you are interested in more content from the Public Enemies Podcast, you can visit publicenemiespodcast.com. And you'll be able to see us there. You'll be able to see everywhere that the show is available. whether it be the flagship show, which drops on Thursdays. That's our podcast proper. You'll be able to hear that anywhere that you listen to podcasts. And then, of course, post shows. First pay-per-view post show. So we want to thank everybody for joining in tonight. Come back. Let's do this again.
Let's do it again.
Let's do this again.
And again.
Exactly. Let's do this again. But yeah, definitely make sure you hit publicenemiespodcast.com to stay updated with everything going on with the show. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right below. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere over there.
Somewhere down there.
Yeah. So yeah, make sure you tap in with that. And yeah, that's all I got. Tron, what else? You can officially close us out.
Yeah, again, yeah. PublicEnemiesPodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter at the Enemies POD. Follow us on Instagram at the Enemies POD. And then I also want to say this: don't be afraid, because we are here to engage and we are here to inspire. That was some random shit I just wanted to say. I don't know.
Broken Brian Tronic.
Yeah, Broken Brian Tronic. There we go. We're wrapping it up. Thank you guys for watching. This is the WWE Money in the Bank pre-show? Post-show. Oh, sorry. Wow. Okay, post-show. I'm Tron. That's Graham. And we'll see you guys next time.
We out this bitch.
Peace.